do you think that the components that go into U.S. data centers is one of them? Because it seems that one area of this piece, of this sort of China technology landscape that is often overlooked is how much of the hardware that goes into the U.S. AI build-out, which the administration is focused on making sure is dominant over China's AI build-out, actually comes from China. These are servers made from companies in China, and some of them are well-known, Foxconn and Pegatron and others, and yet, as a policy issue, it's not so well-known.
Yeah. No, I think you're absolutely right, and just to make it, even more accessible to everyday Americans, routers, right? I mean, the dominant position of Chinese routers, was it TP-Link? I mean, I'm trying to think of the name of it, but it's so interesting. Our staff director, we were starting to discuss this issue, and I'm thinking, well, I've got a router at home. I don't know what kind it is, and he was saying, yeah, my mother had a router, and it was TP, and you realize the infiltration there. And again, if it was a normal trading relationship with a friendly nation, you'd say, great, that's a win-win. But with the surveillance capabilities, these are just huge concerns. And when you look at the surveillance state that exists in China, that they are trying to export around the world and partner with dictators and oppressive regimes to prop them up as well. On one hand, they're saying, well, we're not involved in the Russia-Ukraine conflict, but we know Russia would not be prosecuting that war were it not for China propping them up with all sorts of resources. So it's just a different day, and it's an opportunity for us as Americans to partner with like-minded countries, and also continue to encourage American ingenuity and recognize that we can compete with anybody, but we bought into this idea that China was going to be a reliable partner, and we just have to really re-examine that assumption.